As you can see, it's very dark on my bus because there's no lights on. How does it feel to be on the bus when there's no lights on? It wouldn't be very nice, would it? Because you can't exactly see where you're going. Well, obviously you can be sat down on the seat, but obviously you do need to have lights on the bus, because you're going to fall over if you don't have lights on. So let's put the lights back on. There you go. Yeah, that's a lot better. Nice to have the lights on. You can see. But what about at the bus shelter? Alright, what I've noticed obviously at some bus shelters, usually the lights are not working. But obviously this one's working fine. And there's a couple of little creatures hanging around the light. So obviously it's nice to have a very well lit up bus shelter, but I've been driving past a lot of bus shelters this evening and the lights are not working. I mean, obviously coming from the City of London out to South London in the suburbs, I do see quite a few bus shelters, probably about five or six that don't have these lights. And now some of these lights for some reason have a hole in the middle. I think they seem to collect water, and I'm not sure why that is. So it seems as though the lights don't seem to work too well. They seem to keep breaking, I've noticed. I mean, you wouldn't board a bus if there were no lights on, wouldn't you? It would be a bit dodgy, wouldn't it? You know? Obviously it looks very nice. It's nicely lit up. And again, there's only one half of the lights on because obviously the engine's turned off. But that is one thing I've noticed, is there's a lot of vulnerable people at the bus shelter. There's a lot of old people, especially when I go past some of the hospitals, and the bus shelter. It's very dark. It's very dark, and I do feel for the elderly people and the vulnerable people. So what I do is I make a note. Usually there's like a letter. Usually there's a letter for each bus shelter, and I make a note and I just report that the light's not working. Sometimes it can take weeks or even months for the lights to get fixed. I don't know why that is. Things take so long these days, don't they? You know what I mean? But I mean, obviously, if you needed to change a bulb at home, you'd probably change it straight away, wouldn't you? But you know. But anyway, I'm due back into the City of London on my last journey, and it's been a pleasant evening actually. I do like doing some of these late shifts. I don't get them that often. It's like 1 week in every 10, I think, I do late shifts, and then 2 or 3 weeks I do these middle shifts. But a late shift's like, for me it's after 2 o'clock start, and it finishes about 1 in the morning. But some shifts are like 11 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and they finish about between 9 at night and 11. But on a shift like this, I have to get 2 buses home because obviously the night tube's not working. Anyway, time to go, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.